Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and I'm back at you again today with another MLB 14 The Show Diamond Dynasty video, and we're doing lineup update, I believe number 5. I told you guys in the last gameplay that that was the last game with the current team that I had, and everybody is just about gone from that team. We got a brand new lineup, a bunch of new pitchers, positional players. Everybody was replaced, so let's check out the team, and we'll go right to the pitching rotation here. Actually, let me back up. We're going to go right to the roster and sort it by position first. So the starting pitchers, we got Clayton Kershaw. I finally went ahead and activated this card to my roster, which helped me complete about 3 different collections. So I think I paid like 14 mil for it, but I got a ton of coin back, or budget back, because he's part of so many collections. So we got Kershaw, Wainwright, Harvey, Cueto, and Kluber. I was happy to see Corey Kluber got somewhat of a stat bump. He's been having a great game, or a great season, I mean, and so I'm happy that they bumped him up in this game, and he's in the rotation there. So that's the starting 5. I'm hoping for the first gameplay that you guys see with this team, it'll be Kershaw starting things out. And so relief pitchers, we got Pat Neshek. I believe he may have been on the last team, because as you can see, I've used him for 4 games. And then as well as Tazawa, I think I pronounced his name right, from the Red Sox. And then we got Ryan Cook from the Oakland A's in there as well. We made a move in our bullpen as well with the closing pitchers. Greg Holland is going to be the closer. And we still got the lefty from the Minnesota Twins, Glenn Perkins, in there as well. Catchers, Jonathan Lucroy. He was part of that second edition pack opening that I had. He's having a great season as well. I believe his first All-Star game this year, which he played great in it as well. So we got him at catcher. At first base, I went with Jose Abreu. He got a stat bump, but I think he should be higher than an 84, the type of season he's having. So he'll be our starting first baseman. Dustin Pedroia is going to start at second base. I had Jose Altuve there, who's a 91 overall now, but I had him on my team a while ago, back when he was, I believe, like in the mid-80s, so I didn't want to go with him again. We end up going with Pedroia. I kept Cano. He's still going to be in reserves for now, but I'm keeping him on the roster just in case I need him down the road. He's still got 2 games left. Don't want to just discard a 97 overall player. At third base, I'm actually going to be going with Anthony Rendon as my starter. Still got A-Rod on the team. He'll be the backup for 2 games, and then I'll probably look for another backup down the road. But I decided to keep him for now. I went with Tulo at shortstop and Castro from the Cubs as his backup. So we got some Colorado Rockies on this team. You're going to see another one right here. My main man, Corey Dickerson. He's going to be my starting left fielder. Only a 73 overall. He is definitely deserving of a stat bump. So hopefully the staff at Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show will help him out. NL Player of the Week. NL Player of the Week this current week. Having a great month of August. So hopefully that will pan out for him. We're going to go with Andrew McCutchen as our starting center fielder, and I got Billy Hamilton as well, which you'll see in the kind of the lineups that he's going to be my designated hitter in those situations, and leadoff man with the speed, and he's got a good bat too, man. He's hitting the ball very well. So I'm still keeping Stanton on the team, kind of like what I did with Cano, but my starter is going to be Ryan Braun, and then I also have Polanco from the Pirates there as a backup right fielder. Stanton actually is a 91 or a 90 overall. I was happy to see that, but I also see that my version of him did not increase, so I believe that he only increases or only goes up if you have the card but didn't activate it yet. So because I activated him before they made that change, he's still at 86. But you guys saw the gameplays. Just absolutely amazing that card is. I think probably the best offensive player in this game. So I'll show you quickly the pitching rotation, even though you kind of already know it. Kershaw, Kluber, Cueto, Harvey, and Wainwright. And then here's the bullpen there. And we went with Perkins as our setup guy. And then we'll go to the lineups. Now, the one thing that I am a little worried about this team, I am very, very right-handed heavy, especially with a lineup with no DH. I mean, look at all these righties. Dickerson is pretty much the only lefty. So that could pose a problem. We'll have to look into that down the road. We'll see if it really becomes a problem or not. I'm not sure. I think it might, but I'm going to play it out first. So when Billy Hamilton's not in the lineup, I ended up going with McCutchen as the leadoff guy just because of his speed and ability to get on base. I don't really have many base stealers in this lineup, but if I go to my bench, I got some good guys. Billy Hamilton will be on the bench there in that situation. Carl Crawford, I think, can still steal bases. I believe Castro should be able to as well. So not a lot of speed here, not a lot of base stealing ability with the starters, and that's why I put McCutchen at leadoff. And then with the DH, Billy Hamilton, the switch hitter, will be my leadoff guy. So it's pretty much uniform after that. Abreu at 2, McCutchen at 3, Tulo at 4, Pedroia and Braun. I kind of flip-flopped them, I believe. And in this situation against a left-handed pitcher, we put Braun at the 3 hole and Pedroia at 5 instead. But I'm excited to try this team out. It's always fun to get a bunch of different players. I haven't really been paying attention to the market or what players have got stat increases, and I see a lot of them have. So I feel like not only with this team, but other teams in the future, it's going to keep things fresh, and I'm going to keep turning out different lineups. So let me know what you guys think about this lineup. Make sure you click that thumbs up if you're excited to see some gameplay with them. I'm going to get right to it, go jump into some online games and test this team out. I'm out. Peace.